Hello and welcome to Game Arc. So we're still in the game called Detroit Become Human, and this is one of the chapters in the game. And we still have, or we have Connor again. So that's his trademark, right? The flipping of the coin. Okay, so he's now getting inside this Jimmy's bar. And as we know, Connor is sent by Cyberlife to investigate or resolve issues for rogue androids. Just like what happened in the first chapter when we played it or covered it. So we're trying to look for a lieutenant or a police here.
Shit, I thought I had droid.
Right. Look at that face scanner.
Weren't allowed
It was able to identify that right away, right? Using the real-time processing or data processing of this. It's not surprising to have this using artificial intelligence to quickly identify faces and retrieve that information from big data or database out there. Yeah. He can identify if there are criminal records or if the employment status of the person. So even on that angle, he can detect the face, right? Yeah, there you go. Here's Lieutenant Anderson.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a Cyberlife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a
And if you like our gaming videos and other walkthroughs, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you guys can see more of our videos.
But
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double.
Now that's the way to get this lieutenant on our side, right?
Did you say homicide?
Now we're talking. So, yeah, there's a rogue android again in here, but then it eventually killed the person. So, Connor is sent by Cyberlife to investigate and resolve the issue.
You wait
Because-
here. It won't be long.
Sure, Cyberlife made the
Whatever you
androids,
say,
right?
Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever it is.
Right. Cyberlife's instruction is to assist Lieutenant Anderson in the investigation and resolve the issue. So he's gonna disobey that.
Channel 16, can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Look at that police line, right? It's digital.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
Even the police is an
It's with
android,
me.
right?
What part of
That's
standing
cool.
car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this
Look at the
asshole
graphics and the cinematography of this game. It's really amazing.
Right, huh?
fell. Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
You had a call around 8 from the landlord.
In my experience playing Sony games, even on PlayStation Portable, back in the day, I knew that if it's game from Sony, it's really great.
Jesus, that's...
I'm not promoting Sony at all. I'm not from them. I'm not part of Sony. But I just like, it's just my personal opinion. I like the games published by the company.
Assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw
So there's our victim. So we'll just try to investigate as to what happened to that guy.
I'd say
He's been
there
dead
a good
for
3
weeks.
We'll know more when the coroner gets here.
Right?
There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had
I am
one, but it
alive.
wasn't here when we arrived.
And look at that writing. It's perfect.
I gotta get some air.
So it's
Make yourself at home.
Android. That
I'll be
Android
outside
that
if you
made
need.
that. Right. The victim is under the influence of illegal drugs.
Perfect.
So that's
Way too neat. No human
a
rights.
first
like this.
clue.
Chris,
we have.
Was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth. You got it? Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
That's funny. But yeah, that's true because he's got machines on his tongue that could detect the blood in real time. So that's the advantage of the androids or robots over humans.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want
Can
full
you
analysis
imagine
on
having
narcotics.
these robots or
Consider it done,
machines
Lieutenant.
on these kinds of situations and crime scene investigations, on responding to crime and all those things? That would be a big edge to defeat or minimize crime overall. But there can be a new trend in crime. Because these things, since they're prevalent, or these robots are prevalent,
Door was
crime
locked
can
from the
be
inside.
from
Must have gone out this way.
cybercrime, you know, bank
There are no
theft.
footprints apart
and some
from
other
Officer
forms of
Collins'
crime.
size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Wow. It's fortunate that they got Connor, right? Because they'll eventually figure that out, but it might take
Finish
longer.
taking samples there? Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just keep on investigating stuff out here as to what happened. So we'll just try to look at the chair. So there's fingerprints of the victim. Signs of struggle. Yeah. A bat. So there's the fingerprint of Carlos Ortiz. So we'll just try to reconstruct the scene. So he's hitting something. So there's the android. So let's try to rewind here. Okay. Let's try it again. The android was attacked. Obviously, there's an emotional shock in there. The android is trying to stop the attack, trying to defend himself by his arm. But the android eventually defended itself from the damage. Okay. Yeah, I can just simply read it, guys. And look at that. Look at that magazine or publication. It's digital as well. And this is not a surprise. I've seen prototypes of that in some of the consumer electronic shows way back. Is your android spying on you? This is one of the issues with technology, right? Nowadays, our mobile phones, they're saying our mobile phones might be spying on us, trying to track us to what's happening to us. And I've seen news like the applications that can take your face or transform your face onto another person. It looks like fun, but really it's a way for the companies to track you or to get information from you. So that's a big issue regarding technology nowadays. You can try to search the internet about those articles or those information about privacy. And the information that they got from you can be used for targeted advertising. So we'll just try to
Guys, get a move on. We don't want to be here all night.
Don't worry. No one wants to stay.
try to find other clues. Okay, we're in the toilet now. But look at that. Religious offering. Yeah, why is there a statue here? And look at the writings on the wall. It said something about RA. RA something, right?
Look.
Let's just try to make sure that we didn't miss anything here. So there's the knife that was used by the android, probably. Have we missed anything, I think we got it covered. It's now our turn to investigate the victim here. So we'll just try to scan. 28 knife wounds. Wow. And under the influence of drugs. The android must have been very, very angry here. Right? So let's try to reconstruct and go back. Try to see what happened. So the victim fell on that part, and the victim was stabbed. So they came from the kitchen. Yeah, earlier you've seen that, right? The victim tried to destroy the android using a bat, but the android got a knife. They came from the kitchen. The android stabbed the victim, and there you are. Very angry out there. 28 knife wounds, my friends.
He was stabbed 28
Right.
times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
And the victim is under the influence of drugs, and he's trying to destroy the android using a bat earlier, right? So the android tried to defend itself from the victim. But there's more into it, right? There's more into it. There's really a huge reason there
I think I figured out what happened.
as to
Oh, yeah?
why.
Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
Right.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
Yeah, that's what happened there.
And he tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood.
Right.
It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Without Connor, they won't be able to see that therium or blue blood. It's the same thing that you saw in the first chapter when Daniel was shot, and even Connor was shot, right, by Daniel when he tried to confront him for the first time. So let's try to trace that blue blood using our Witcher senses. Yeah. The first thing that came to my mind, or the first game that came to my mind about this, is Witcher. So Geralt of Rivia. Witcher 3, even in the past Witchers, he can investigate these things or crime scenes using his Witcher senses. So you'll just have to follow the path of the monster or whatever that that trigger the scene. But this one is definitely the modern way of having Witcher senses. But this is not rocket science. He's got computers, he's got the technology in him to find out these things. So there's a ladder that was used, and obviously the ladder was used to get to the ceiling. Yeah, traces lead to the attic. Yeah. Without Connor, it'll take longer to investigate this one. At least Connor is here. He was able to trace that blue blood. Look at that cinematic. Look at that graphics and the lighting. Really amazing. Great job, Sony. I'm impressed. And if you like our gaming videos or walkthroughs so far, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell, guys, okay? In order to see more of our gaming walkthroughs, benchmarks, reviews, and other videos. We'll just try to find something to step onto. Yeah, at least we have this chair.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
Right.
I'm going to check something.
We need to find a way to get up there.
Gotta check something.
Oh. So the android must be there. There's a shadow, obviously. So we'll just try to trace the blood. It's a bit suspense, right? Okay, so there goes the traces of blood, or blue blood. Okay.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
I don't have.
Connor, what
Do I
the
have
fuck is
choices?
going on up there?
I think we don't. Yeah, we don't have any choices to
It's
afford
here,
that.
Lieutenant!
Holy shit. Chris, Ben!
And
get
there
your
you
asses
have
in
it,
here
guys.
now.
Thank you very much for watching our coverage for Detroit
Come
Become
on!
Human. I'll see you in other chapters.